Hello and welcome, or welcome back if you have been here before. I am so happy to have you here. Today is continuing my spring cleaning video series with a spring car cleaning. It is definitely not the worst it's ever been, but it definitely needed some TLC. I'm getting ready to start my own small business, and using my car will be part of that business. So I wanted to open up my business with my car being nice and fresh and clean, and that way I can use it in the best way possible. To do that, I'm going to use this laundry basket for things going back into the house, and then I also brought out a trash bag to throw away the garbage. So that's where we're going to start. My car is turning 10 years old this year, and I have no intention of switching it out with anything else at all. It is a Chevy Tahoe, and it runs, and it is paid for, so I am going to drive this car as long as I possibly can. I love it. It's roomy, and it definitely has space for all of us, and I try my best to take care of it. So even though it is a 10-year-old car, hopefully it's not showing its age too bad. The girls' car seats will also be getting cleaned out too, but I kind of broke everything up because I didn't want to do it all at one time. So today is mostly just going to be getting everything out of the car and putting it up where it needs to go, and then I will split it into a different day where I will get everything organized and cleaned on the inside of the car. In Florida, it is very hot, and if you don't get out and clean your car first thing in the morning or later in the day, it really gets unbearable to clean it. Now I'm just putting everything away that I brought inside and finding a home for all of the things that were left in the car. And then we are going to take our car to the car wash. This is always so much fun and so exciting, and Lucy and Eleanor love going through the car wash, so this was a must-do. And then I took advantage of the amazing vacuums they have there and utilized their vacuums and stuff to clean out my car afterward. car wash is so great. In addition to the amazing vacuums they also have places where you can clean out your floor mats. They have towels and wipes and pretty much everything you could possibly want. I had both of the girls with me, so I could not do everything that I probably would have done had I not had them with me, especially because my youngest started having a little bit of a meltdown and did not want to sit there anymore. So even though I brought their tablets, it was kind of time to go, or I totally would have stayed and taken advantage of all the other stuff they have. So this diaper bag is my car diaper bag. I always keep one diaper bag ready to go in the car in case we're just out and I don't have mine, or I forgot it and I needed something in a pinch. I really liked it, and I kind of hate to stop using it, but the back part used to unzip into kind of a little playpen type thing, and it is broken now. So it's actually more of a hassle to use than anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out of it and rehome it in a different way so that I can still have these things in my car to use, but just not use in this diaper bag. Some of the things that I definitely want to make sure I keep in my car are things for my two youngest. So I have this little pouch that has diapers in it. I'm going to wash their coats and then put them back in the car. I like to have those because it can get really cold in the summer in like restaurants and stuff. So it's nice to have some coats if you need them when you're going out to eat. I also am just going to put the Lysol wipes and the boogie wipes and all of the necessities that you would want to have in an emergency car kit with your kiddos traveling along. This is all the stuff that's going back in my car. So I have everything in this bin for now, but I actually ordered some of these big like storage bins. They're zippered and see-through, so I had some extras from what I needed. So I think I might put everything in one of those. That way I can stack stuff on top of it and still have a flat surface to use. So I'm not gonna do that today. I'm all worn out from the car wash today, so we will try to tackle that tomorrow when it is not so hot outside. All right, for the next day, I was going to go ahead and clean out the car seats, so I got an earlier start. That way I am not going to be sweating as badly, but it's still much cooler to take them inside to clean them, obviously. So I'm going to unhook them and bring them both in the house, and then I will clean out the seat later on. I also have this back pocket full of activities for the kids, so I went ahead and put those back into this little bag. These bags are awesome. They're from Amazon. I'll try to find the link if I can and post it down below. I love them, and I still have a ton that I can use for different things. I know I cannot be alone in not enjoying washing car seat covers and stuff. I just never know how to put them back in and get them back together once I take them apart. I think that's the only thing I really am not a fan of, but as you can see, they desperately needed it. So I did remove the cloth parts and threw those into the washing machine, and then vacuumed and wiped down the parts that were left. After cleaning the seats, now I'm going to take this opportunity to clean and wipe down all of the car seat or the seats in the car and the dashboard and all of the controls and everything else, the windows and stuff, so that those can be just as clean, but it is definitely getting a lot hotter, so try to do as much as we can before we melt. I do not know how people look so cute cleaning out their cars, because I'm in Florida and it's like May and I am dying right now. So props to all the girls who can keep their faces on and their hair looking nice while they're cleaning their cars, because I need a shower really bad. I caved and purchased this dust cleaning gel. I have to say it doesn't work as well as I thought it would, but it does do a pretty good job of getting into those tiny nooks and crannies and cleaning them out. So I'm kind of torn. It didn't cost that much, so I don't think it was necessarily a waste of money, but I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it would do a better job than it did. So here is a breakdown of my essentials for what I'm putting in the trunk of my car. I had these leftover bags that I bought for my small business, so I decided to use those to use as storage for the things that are going to be in my car all the time. This basket is going to be full of things from my trailer from my business that I'll need to be able to get to quickly. I also have a first aid kit, a changing pad, of course wipes, a bunch of plastic bags to use. These are great for kids if they have wet clothes or if you have trash in the car. Another thing that I love to do is have a change of clothes for each girl in the car. So I just use a Ziploc bag, write their name on it, and fill it up with their change of clothes. That way you can put the dirty clothes in it afterward. I also keep a bag with boogie wipes, a brush, diapers, and some diaper paste. And then I keep some extra sippy cups in the car too, because it's just nice to have. We use our umbrella stroller, so that always stays in the car, as well as some sunscreen, some bug spray, some more wipes, a brush, paper towels, and I also have a car care kit. I have some jumper cables, and I have a tire kit as well. So this is what the back of the car looks like now that everything is restocked with all of my essentials. I cleaned out my center console as well and got that a little bit more organized. It wasn't too bad, but everything was just kind of laying in there. So I really like to use pouches to keep everything organized. That way it's easy to get to and I know exactly where things are. Some things I like to keep in here are my charging cords, some extra plastic bags. I have these little hooks for purses on the back of the seats. And then I made this reel that I posted, so I just thought I would repost it here with some more things that I consider essential. Q-tips, toothbrushes, floss picks, and these all go into one pouch, so I know exactly where to find them. I also fill another pouch with things like some masks, just in case we have doctor's appointments. I've got some matches, which are always nice to have on hand, some wet ones. I also like to keep medication in here, so just in a pinch if you need something. I've got stomach medication, I've got some Tylenol, some Aleve, ibuprofen, all the things that you might need if you're in the car and are needing something really quickly. This is another pouch that I use, and I keep kind of my just basics in here. So I have a pen, I have a notebook in case I might need to write something down quickly. I have some tissues, deodorant, which is always nice to have on hand, some girly things if you are in a pinch, hand sanitizer, and some lipstick or chapstick and some gum. In this last pouch, I'm going to put some shout wipes and some hair ties. I also put hand cream, and that's pretty much it for this one. Now that everything is organized much better, I'm going to put them in my center console. That way I have them handy if I need them while I'm driving down the road or if I'm parked somewhere and I need to get to them in a hurry. Plus, it just feels so much nicer to have everything organized. I also like to keep some extra baby wipes up here and some wet ones in case the girls need to clean their hands. I have a pair of sunglasses that I keep up here too, and I also have a flashlight because you never know. My dad is always giving me these to put in my car, so I like to keep those handy. And then here's my clear plastic bag that we've already packed. That is it for my spring car clean out. It felt amazing to do this, I cannot tell you, and it still feels so good. It still looks pretty similar to this. I'm really thankful to have a nice clean car to drive around and take my girls around in and to use for my business. I think it'll make starting my new business even more pleasant and a little less stressful. So even though my car is older, I do love this car. I have no complaints about it. It's perfect, and like I said, you don't need the newest or best anything to still enjoy it and love it. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.